I don't want to go the upmarket style because there is people, there is other shops there that does the upmarket thing. But I prefer uh, doing it the simple way, which is the cheaper way. And I believe making the customers happy. And if it suits their pockets, it must be feasible for the customers and it must make them happy. So I can't upmarket my things where another store has already upmarket that. So I cater for the smaller people.
Waheeda is a woman who runs the local curry takeaway shop around the corner, and she's been here for about 2 years. We all got to know her as a company because we kept going to her for takeaway. She had really nice, really cheap curry. And then we heard a few months ago, that she was possibly going to close down because rent had gotten too high for her, which is always kind of a concern when it comes to areas that start being redeveloped, that local businesses suffer because rental prices just get too high as development expands. And it just felt really important to just have her be a part of the conversation that we've been having with Devon. So what we decided to do together was to have a feast together. It was a meal, it was a public conversation, it was a performance. Waheeda kept her doors open and she just turned her tiny little shop into this really festive space, and she made these amazing meals for people. And I drew a chalk line to help guide people to her spot. And there was just something so special about the atmosphere. It just felt like people were really being loved through food. And it was so beautiful when I interviewed Waheeda later on to hear her story about she really loves feeding people. Recently this month she had to give up her space, and so we wanted to do sort of a tribute evening for her on the first Thursday. And then in interviewing her, it turns out that she has this dream of owning a caravan and setting it up and wants to just be able to feed people from wherever she is. We decided to screen the interview in the spot where she wants to set up her caravan, which is actually just across the road from Devon, the car mechanic. And we called it Waheeda Dreams of Caravans. And we basically took the last remnants of these takeaway picture boards that were in her old space and set them up again in this new unofficial section of land, and then screened her interview on one of the boards. And she came and she made fresh samosas and spring rolls there on the spot. Again, very simple premise, just be open and available, But the things that I was discussing, by inserting her into that space conceptually, people could start accessing these ideas of what kind of a community can this develop into.